Hey guys, it is Friday, December 20th, time for another weekly vlog. Alright, first up, my trip to ESPN headquarters last week, December 14th. Yep. Alright, so anyway, originally I had meant to do some vlogging during the tour, but I ended up not doing that, and it wasn't because they didn't allow me to. Actually, I'm not entirely certain if they would have anyway. But because the battery died. Yep. You know, I could have sworn that the battery on this flip cam was fully charged when I left the house, but it died on the way there. And then now that I think about it, I can see why. Because the cold drains a battery. And my car was pretty cold. So, yeah, no footage from ESPN, but anyway, it was an awesome trip. Dude, I would have never imagined the ESPN's headquarters to be that freaking awesome. And, yeah. We took a look at some of the control rooms, and it's like, wow, all these buttons, lights, and ooh, shiny. You know, it's not that kind of thing. And the entire time I was just thinking, so where's the self-destruct button? Because that's what it looked like. Alright, so next up, I finally got my games. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Yay! They arrived in the mail early. Actually, Y arrived last week. I think either Thursday or Friday, or even Saturday, I'm not sure. And X arrived, I think it was Tuesday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure which one. Anyway, but yay, I finally have them. I haven't started them yet though. Right now I'm still frantically trying to get through Black 2 and White 2 as quickly as I can. I'm even using Action Replay to speed things up rather quickly, hopefully. Anyway, the other reason why I have not started these two yet is because, well, when I start my Pokemon games, I try to follow some kind of a theme. With the Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, it was kind of easy. Black and White, Yin and Yang. Those would be my characters' names, okay? And for their starter Pokemons, for Black and White, I went with Liang and Zhu. Those two names come from Liang Shangbo and Zhu Yingtai. Basically, the Romeo and Juliet of Chinese literature. So that's why I chose for their starter Pokemon names. And then for Black 2 and White 2, I went with something a little simpler, like data and lore. So I think you can kind of guess where that one's from. And now I'm trying to think of a theme for these two. Now it's X and Y, so X chromosome, Y chromosome. That's what I'm thinking along the lines of. So man and woman, or actually X, Y, woman and man. So originally I was thinking maybe Adam and Eve. So obviously Eve for X and Adam for Y. But then I figured that would just be a little too biblical. So, and I would much prefer to stay away from that kind of theme if I could help it. So right now I'm thinking maybe for X, the character's name would be Zira. You know, X-I-R-A, Zira. And wasn't that the female ape's name in Planet of the Apes? Anyway, and for Y, I think I'm going to go with the name Yuri, Y-U-R-I. I don't know, I kind of like that name. So that's what I'm thinking of naming my characters. Now, for their starter Pokemon, X. I do not know the Pokemon names yet. So the one that looks like a red fox, that one I am hoping that when I get that one, it's gonna be a female, so that I can name it Juliet. And for Y, it's the frog, the blue frog, and I'm hoping that one's going to end up being male, so I can name it Romeo. Get it? Romeo and Juliet. So that's the plan right now. But first, still have to finish up Black 2 and White 2. Alright, and now, our week in broadcasting school. I think we are down to just 2 weeks left now. Wow. Time sure has flown by, hasn't it? 2 weeks of broadcasting school left. And it's all final projects. Anyway, this week, Monday, control room. We all went into, well, those of us who were actually present for school on Monday, we went into the control room and the TV control room and TV studio, and we just did like a quick run through of the equipment and operations and some practice. So that was actually kind of fun. I don't know if it was fun for everyone else, but I liked it. No. I actually felt like being in the studio, and I don't know where I'm going with this thought here. It kind of just trailed off. Tuesday, talk radio, more talk radio, awesome. And again, fun. I don't know. Felt like I wasn't as prepared this time as I was last time, though. Last time I felt like I was overly prepared for interviewing and running the show and stuff like that. And this time I just felt like I was underprepared. So I didn't feel like it went all that well for me this time around, but it was still fun. Wednesday, I believe Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. Marketing and copywriting, and again, not copywriting as in the legal stuff, copywriting as in script writing. So that went well. I think we presented a promotional event and as group projects, and we read off some of our rewrites to a rather horrible commercial, and I probably won't get into marketing or promotions of any kind. So, and then Thursday, which was yesterday, prepping for final project TV. Yeah, spent a lot of time doing that. I'm not feeling good about my projects at all, but gotta get them done, right? So it's the full package, the VOSAT, and the commercial. I'm almost done with the commercial, but something just doesn't feel right about it at all. And as for package and VOSAT, I still have no idea which of the two stories I'm going to use for which one, and that's going to suck, but gotta do it. So next week, we don't technically have classes, but the school is still open, so I'm going to be going in next week to work on those, the package and VOSAT. The commercial can wait. Even though it is almost done, and I would much rather finish off the commercial now and not have to worry about it later, but I think, but the package and VOSAT should definitely take priority right now. Anyway, so that was my week at broadcasting school. Alright, and so that does it for this week's vlog. I don't know why any of you are actually still watching this, or why you're still subscribed to my channel, but hey, thank you very much. And yeah, so talk Talk to you guys next week, and happy birthday.